Man United, you've got to feel a bit sorry for Amorim. If you look at the wages that are being paid to some of the players there, you need to get rid of half of them. The previous lot, I mean, whatever they're doing, you've got to accept Radcliffe must see this and go completely nuts. The players you've brought in and the players that are brilliant now, it's ridiculous that you've got to consider selling Mainoo. But then when you look at somebody like Casemiro, who would you prefer, Casemiro or Mainoo in your side now? If I was an Arsenal boy, I prefer Mainoo. Straight, forget his age. I just prefer him as a player. You know, even if they're the same age. Casemiro's not good enough anymore. The difference is Casemiro is on 375. Mainoo is only on £20,000. Yeah, he's talking about a new contract now. And why not push it? Why not say he wants more than £200,000? Because when you look at the other players in that, just listen to this. The players that you've brought in, not the players, why should the players that are coming through the system, I understand they're younger, but why should they be prejudiced regarding the salaries? Dialo has just signed a new 5-year contract. Great little player. He's undervalued himself, in my opinion, because when you listen, the players you brought in, Casemiro, 375, Mount, 250, Anthony, 200 a week. Delight, 195, Maguire, 190, Ericsson, 150. He was old when you got him. Shaw, 150, you know, injury prone. You know, Mazuri, 135,000 a week. Lindelof, 120,000 a week. I mean, Fernandes, 325,000 a week. I know you've got to pay players like Fernandes that sort of money to bring him in. But Rashford, one of the only players that, you know, has come through your system, your hero, your legend, whatever, Manchester boy, 325,000 a week. Why shouldn't Mainoo be saying, look, if Rashford can get 325, why should I not have more than 200? I understand the sense in that. I'd be saying, well, hold on a minute, I'm being prejudiced against now. I'm now sort of a regular England player, international player. I think I'm as good as anybody you got here at, you know, in United. I want as much as some of those players. You go and buy players, you have to spend sort of 50, 60, 70 million and pay them, you know, 300,000 a week. You don't have to spend any more money on me. Why should I not earn 300,000? I'm just saying, I feel a bit sorry. Dialo has just signed a 5-year contract at 100,000 a week. He loves United, and I can understand that because he's still young. But to tie himself up at 100,000, he's undervalued himself, in my opinion. Garnacho is only on 50,000. What's his name? Deloitte. What's he on? I think he's up. I can't even see what he's on. Oh, he's on 100,000. No, he's on. Yeah, no, he's on 100,000. Come on, guys. The guys you've got to keep are Dialo, Holland, Malma, Mainoo, Garnacho, Euro. I know Euro's not from your academy, but he's young and he's good. They're the 5 players you've got to keep. Euro's only on £115,000, and I know as you get older, more established, you get paid more money. I get that. But United ought to do something with their contracts where they actually agree the salaries. Arsenal's do the salaries as they get older. From, you know, that they get paid more and more. They're virtually guaranteed that. Because you've got to get rid of half these players. I know you're trying to get rid of Casemiro. I know you're trying to get rid of Ashley. Mount, £250,000 a week. Anthony, 200. Get rid of them. Sorry, Ericsson, 150. Get rid of him. Shaw, 150. Get rid of him. Lindelof, 120. Martinez, 120. Just get rid of them. Wipe the slate clean. See how much money you save on wages. Keep those 5 players. Keep Onana as your goalkeeper. Keep Fernandes, okay, as your captain. That's 7. That's your basic 7. You got Mazura's only on 120. So's Ugart. You got 9 players there, decent players for God's sake. I'm just quickly looking. You got Delight. Still not sure about 195. You know, I think about getting rid of him as well. 195 and getting somebody else in. But you know, I've just mentioned 9 players. Make that your core and get them on long-term contracts. You know, Mainoo style, give him 250 and keep him there, and then build on those youngsters and get, you know, another 3 or 4 decent players in at 250 grand each. You don't need to pay 300,000 a week. You can get decent players for less than 300. Casemiro, Rashford. You know, Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking. What do you Man United supporters think about that? Seriously. It's not Amarin's fault. Reno talking.